Hey everybody, welcome back to the Zamora two-player podcast. If you haven't forgotten that we exist, Matt and I were on a little bit of a hiatus this year. We had some personal stuff to deal with, and professionally, we both had insane years that were just like nonstop, which are continuing to not stop even at this point. So we kind of just pressed pause for a little while. Make no mistake, we still played games, but we just didn't get to sit down and talk about them as much this year.
Exactly. 2025 was kind of a blur for a
Yeah,
multitude of reasons. And so Garrett and I, haven't had a chance to sit down and drill down into our gaming this year. So it's just, we haven't been forgetting about you guys. It's just, we just haven't had time even
yeah.
to really see each other. So,
This year was definitely quite a decade.
yeah.
Um, so there's two games we're just going to talk about quick that Matt just wrapped in the last couple weeks. But largely this is going to be the year in review kind of episode. We both got our PlayStation wrap-ups but have not looked at them yet.
Yeah.
And I have my Steam whatever I think there's called Steam Replay or something. I also have not looked at that. So yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about two games that Matt's been playing, and then we'll just start going through our year in reviews to see, because like I don't remember everything I played.
Again, 2025 was a blur. I really don't know.
Yeah,
It's gonna be kind of a recap for me as well.
yeah, same.
A performance review for me.
Yeah. The Claire Obscure and a lot of Tekken and Monster Hunter, I know, are three things that will be on mine, but I don't really know what else.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of games that I wanted Matt to play so we could talk about them, two of those we're gonna, we'll just touch on briefly here. You literally just rolled credits like last night, I think,
Yeah.
on Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Last night,
Uh,
this morning, I don't know. Time has no meaning right
I
now.
think it was last night. I think
Yeah.
we were texting last night about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, a game you, Robbie, like everyone had been telling me to play forever.
Mhm.
And trying to think. I was in the middle of a different game for a while, which I'll get to in a minute. But essentially, like, yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I know it's amazing. And then so Claire Obscure finally got into it, and that was a couple of weeks ago, and it was one of those moments of like, am I doing this? Because I know this is just gonna suck up all of my time, and it's all I Final Fantasy VII syndrome of like, I'm gonna think about this all day, and
Yeah.
every little inch of work that I get done is just gonna be okay. That's one more step towards being able to play this game again, and that's exactly what happened with this game. So I started a couple of weeks ago, and then I had a conference that I had to go away to for like a week, and I
Mhm.
had like separation anxiety for my game for like a week. Um, but it, as Garrett promised, first like 5 minutes are just like, why am I crying right now? This game just like
Yeah.
crippled me. I don't know these characters. I can't even remember their names. But wow, what a way to start a game. That's for sure.
Yeah. That was like one of my crazy YouTube like rabbit hole. Like, I want to find every single person's reaction video to this moment in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Like, I think I spent like 3 days looking at like reactions to that clip, of the gommage in the beginning.
yeah.
And yeah, it's just like, God damn, that game is so good. And it's like, I'll send you, I don't think I actually sent you a link to this. I watch Skill Up channel. I watch their reviews and news coverage and stuff. And he did like an hour and 48-minute
Oh
behind
wow.
the scenes, like with a bunch of interviews from people that worked on the game and stuff. Um, the way this game got made, it's like literally a miracle that all of
Yeah.
these people found each other the way they did. And they're so good at everything. Like every single person on that team just like delivered. Like, oh my god. Anyway, the game has been talked about to death, so like you guys, anyone listening already knows how good this fucking game is.
Yeah.
But I'm always happy to have a game hit me like that you start playing and it also hits you the same way.
Yeah.
I get a lot of enjoyment out of like knowing it's like, I feel seen.
Yeah, no,
You know?
exactly. It was really funny too. My buddy Robbie, who cuts my hair, he every time I go, he's just like, "Have you played Clair Obscur?" Yeah. No, man, like seriously, like leave me alone. Every time I get a haircut, I feel like I'm guilty of something.
You're letting
Uh,
them down.
No, I'm really letting them down. But like as soon as I started playing, a little PlayStation like message come up. That was just like, this is amazing. It's just that like I hadn't even gotten through like the opening, like I didn't even see a person yet. He was just like
Yeah.
it saw it immediately. And then you sent me a message.
I think I sent you a picture, yeah, of seeing you like on my friends list playing it. I was like, this makes me happy.
Yeah, both of you. I'm just like, okay, guys, you can both relax now. And this was pre-Gamage, so like I hadn't like been crippled
Didn't
and
Yeah, you didn't
yeah,
know yet. You didn't
yeah.
understand yet.
But anyways, yeah, as you said, it's been talked to death. So, but I'll just say, like, absolutely loved it. Music, unbelievable.
Hmm.
We talk about music a lot on this podcast, and like it's a storytelling device, and um, it's not just, oh yeah, it's a Final Fantasy sounding kind of thing. It's wildly different than anything I
Yeah.
kind of listened to, and from super sad and tragic, very French style, and then like also the same kind of like end boss fight. Just like what
So
is
crazy.
happening? Guitar solos and like screaming vocals and stuff. Like, oh man, that'll be on Spotify for me for a little while
Yeah,
if it's on Spotify.
it is. The whole soundtrack is on
Okay,
Spotify. It
good.
it showed up a lot in my Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, yeah.
One
Uh,
crazy thing too that is just like talking about music storytelling device is, spoiler alert by the way for Clair Obscur. Um, when you get to the monolith and you're at the bottom and you're fighting Renoir,
mhm,
uh, that song that plays, it's called like
yeah.
in Via Teme or something.
Okay.
Um, like I can't if I play it for you, you'll know what song I mean. It's like a
Yeah.
crazy freaking like insane boss theme,
Yeah.
and the vocals, it's like a man and a woman singing,
Yeah.
and you don't even really understand this yet when you're at that boss fight, but it is actually Aline and Renoir fighting, like arguing. And
Oh,
that
okay.
like the lyrics of that song are them arguing about Verso, and
Yeah.
like
Oh,
Renoir arguing to like let him go, and she'll like, no, I'll never let him go, and it's like
yeah.
it's like them fighting about her attachment to Verso.
Oh,
And it's like you don't even know the story yet when you're hearing that theme, and then if you
yeah.
go back and listen to it and look at like a lyrics video or whatever, it's just like, oh my god, it's like this is genius, like it's so fucking good.
I know. Like it's almost this like meta storytelling
Yeah,
like capture kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
oh, there's so many things where just like, holy crap, this is a message inside of itself, inside of a game, inside of
yeah,
music. Like there's just it's layered in so many different ways.
yeah.
But anyway, it's all the music is like has an underscore of tragic, even if it's kind of lighthearted or whatever. Like it's just a very emotional game. And I think I maybe played it a little too much over the last couple of days because I just got like, oh my soul hurts.
Yeah, it takes a
Um,
lot out of you.
it takes a lot out of you. Like it's like, oh, these people are this family is destroyed. And like, wait, Matt, they're not real. Like, relax.
Yeah,
But anyways, it's
which
very
that
powerful.
feeling is so appropriate because that is like, it's like they're not real, and even there's a layer under that they're even less real because they're in a painting that
Yeah,
doesn't exist. It's like it's basically like the Matrix.
yeah,
And when you find out all like both what the painter's is and how what she's actually doing, and then you find out like what Verso is,
yeah,
it's like it becomes like a survivor's guilt story. Like
yeah,
he
yeah,
feels bad that she's doing this for him, and it's making all of these people suffer for decades. Like,
yeah.
oh my god. I love
Like
that game so much.
survivor's guilt is a good theme to bring up because I feel like there's so many types of that where it's like A verso and like you said, but and I don't know if this is survivor's guilt, but I found something really uh I don't know, powerful about the whole before you really know everything, just the whole gomage aspect of just like, holy crap, it's not just, oh yeah, count, it's not just a countdown, it's a countdown, and people need to be counting their lives up and
Yeah.
figure out like, when's my gomage gonna be? And it's just
Yes.
like, holy crap, like that's a mind fuck kind of thing. It's like
And that's like there's some like side like dialogue or side story stuff of like
the
that's
trivia.
why that's why
I'm sorry.
Gustav and oh my god, Sophie,
Mhm.
like that's why they broke up is because like I think she wanted no, he wanted to have kids and she didn't because
Yep.
she did the math and she's like, we'll have 2 years and then they're on their own or like
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
it is, right? Like it's just like
Like that. Yeah, that to me, because the countdown to instill urgency is a trope that is used all the time, whether it's physical numbers or, oh my
a
God, we
meteor in
have
the sky or
doomsday is a week away or whatever. Like, but this is just like, no, wait, there's a countdown, but you need to count up.
yeah.
Uh, like when, because there's a part of the game where like I don't know some extra side questy stuff where it's like, oh, if you're 15 and you're currently at Gamage 52, when's your Gamage? How old are you gonna be when your Gamage is like, holy crap, like that's some kind of complicated math, and I bet you every child like does this in school.
Yeah.
It's like a part of your life where you can kind of count up and down to find the midpoint. Anyways, it's just like crazy. And then how old are we if we have kids? How old are we gonna be when we Gamage? And then how old are they gonna live for? Like, oh,
Yeah.
just what a tragic world to live in.
Yeah.
That's like Act 1.1 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap, these people.
It's so
Uh,
crazy. Um and I was gonna say something else about no, I don't want to say like too many spoilery things, but just like yeah, when you find out, uh, like it's such a good JRPG. It's I'm calling it a trope, but I love when they do it, like the Act 3 twist.
yeah, yeah,
When it's like, because when you set out, you're like, okay, we're going to kill the Patriots, but like that's not the real end game. Like something else is gonna happen, and we're gonna have to
yeah,
kill someone after her or whatever. But it's
yeah,
like the way that twist is delivered, like I knew there would be one, but I was
yeah,
like, I did not. I was like, wait, is the game over?
yeah.
What's going on? And then
No,
finding out about the other world, and it's like there's like the capital W writers. I'm like,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
what about that? Tell me more about them. It's like that was a very like Final Fantasy moment for me. Was like just like the
yeah.
lore dump. People, like, oh, I want to learn about
Hold
that
on.
though. We can talk more about those guys.
It's like who's this sister I've never known about yet? Like what's her deal? She's fighting a war? What's going on?
Oh, so
But
good. So I think they've said that like Claire Obscure will be the sort of like a series title or
title,
something, and
sure,
I
yeah.
think they're gonna make more games or at least more media under that
Mhm.
kind of that under that banner. So I don't know if it'll be like books or anime or I don't know. I hope it's another game. Like let me play a game with the writers. Like what the
Yeah.
fuck is that gonna look like?
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, just that the lore dump can be done in a very exhausting way, and I feel like they did it in such a good way that you're like hungry to like learn more about it. About you, too late. You're going back into the painting. Like you don't get to learn about any of this shit. I'm like come on, like so good.
Yeah. But no, it very much so like JRPG third act. Like I just thought of uh Xenoblade where it's just like, okay, it's essentially God now. That
Yeah.
it's like, okay.
Better
That's
go
what I'm
kill
playing.
him.
Yeah, better kill him. Gotta kill him. But no, that was classic JRPG kind of like, okay, no, classic misdirect here, but anyway,
Yeah,
that
and
was pretty good.
you can tell like the creators of the game like love Final Fantasy and
Mm,
like the JRPGs that like you and I literally grew up with.
yep.
Like that's their inspiration. The guy who directed the game is like 38 or something. Like
Yeah.
he's our age.
Amazing.
And he left. I think it was Ubisoft. He was just getting tired of like AAA studio bullshit.
Yep.
And it took him like 6 years to make. I'll send you that video, and if anyone has not seen it, I normally that's the kind of video that I just throw up on my second screen while I'm doing something, and I like was so I watched the whole thing like I it was not a second screen viewing
Yep.
when I watched that. It was like an hour, almost 2 hours long, and it's so interesting. Like even the person who wrote the game, she's never worked on a game before. Like this is her first video game she ever did.
Oh, just such a
Um,
cool indie kind of story. So,
yeah.
yeah. Um,
So then
but
they won big at the Game Awards, which,
yeah,
to
yeah.
no one's surprise, most nominations ever for a single game,
Awesome.
and most wins for a single game.
But I think that the honest trailer for this is pretty good if you haven't seen it. But
I don't think
uh,
I didn't. Yeah,
definitely check that out. I guess like, but it didn't win Game of the Year. Is that it? Like Death
no, it did
Stranding did? Okay. I thought there's what did Death Stranding 2 win? That
nothing.
it. Oh, okay. I might have missed the joke because I thought it was that like it won like I thought like oh AAA investor studio wins instead of like the actual good game. But anyways,
Nope.
maybe the studios were betting on put some money
Oh,
into
maybe
something so
yeah.
it'll win.
The
But
only thing it didn't win was sound design, which was Battlefield 6, which was deserved because war games always win sound design, and Battlefield 6's sound is like the best fucking sound I've ever heard in a game like that. So
nice.
I was really happy that that won. And then Player's Voice, which what some gotcha game won, but it's like a
Yeah.
Korean gotcha game, Wuthering Waves, and like you don't beat those in the popular vote, so like that's
Sure,
fine.
sure.
They can
Yeah,
win
yeah,
that. That's fine.
yeah.
It won all
But
the big ones.
oh, anyways, just a perfect game. I'm still like kicking away at some of the extra stuff. It was funny just before we recorded. Um, I was playing and I was like, okay, I just want to cruise around a little bit more. Oh, this place has like a danger, don't go here thing. But I was like, I could at least go in. I can maybe get like an item or two, but with avoiding like crazy monsters or whatever. And it's like just this painting thing. Let me just see what it is, just to get an idea of what kind of scale this is going to have to be for me to beat this. And it was a mime. It was like, okay, if I can dial in my parries and like really dial them in, I think I can do this. And so then I beat that when I don't think I should have been able to. It was like 3 million HP, 126 parries, no damage. But anyways, I was like, okay, here we go. We're in final dungeon mode. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah, that's the only reason I haven't done all the extra stuff is like you said earlier. It was like I was so emotionally drained when I beat it. I was like, I just need like to put it down for a little bit. And then I
Yeah,
think these other games came out and I just didn't get back around to it. So
yeah.
but I think I had told you this. I need to start saving money for I'm gonna be buying a house in the next like year or two, and so 2026 is gonna be the year of the backlog. So I'm gonna tackle a lot of games that I haven't finished or wanted to revisit. So I'll probably go back and actually go through some of that end game stuff because I know I've heard very good things about some of the crazy bosses, but yeah, I was just so emotionally drained that
Yeah,
I had to put the game down.
yep. But anyways, yeah, really, really good game. Still pounding away at it, and anyways, it's been just perfect. So
Yeah,
good.
there's
I'm glad.
there's no point um trying to make a show of it. Like it's my GOTY, like 100%, no
Yep.
question. It was my favorite game all year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like nothing else beat that game for me. So 100% GOTY for me on Clear Obscure.
And I'll mention like so this was the year I tackled Tears of the Kingdom because I'd not
Yeah, that's your second game that I've been wanting you to play.
yeah, exactly. So again, Garrett had been wanting me to play it, but I got through Breath of the Wild. I think that was last year for the first time, and like blew me away. I like absolutely did absolutely everything in that game. And then Garrett had suggested or recommended, like, don't go right into
No.
Tears of the Kingdom. Like, you need to like kind of experience that again with, fresh eyes and just to kind of
You'd get burnout if
dive.
you went right into, because they are pretty similar in terms of just
Yeah.
design and gameplay, for the most
Yep.
part.
So I gave myself kind of a year of that, and it was good because this year for me started out with Xenoblade.
Xenoblade, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Which again, the scale of that we've already talked about it, but that was the start of my year. So I had that to kind of keep me busy for a bit. Then Tekken and all that. Tekken took up a good chunk of the year as well, and me, Garrett, and Mike kind of rage outs on Tekken Online. And then I can't remember. I think it was kind of in the fall where it was like, okay, it's starting to get cold out. There's not so much I can do outside anymore.
Yeah.
Am I doing this? Am I booting up Tears of the Kingdom? And then that was complete, like, game over for me. I played that nonstop every day. Just want to play this again. When's the next time I can get to play this game again?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of in Korok hunting mode right now, which I can chip away at, but oh, that game is perfect too. So
You did all the shrines?
I
Do you have any
think I got
shrines
all
left?
this. I think I did all the shrines. I can't remember if I have one or two left, but I
Okay.
think I haven't booted it up in a couple of weeks now, probably a month. So, but so I don't for in terms of games that came out this year, Clear Obscure, 100%. It's like
It's more for us, it's just games you played this year.
yeah,
Yeah.
if it's games I played, that's tricky. But Clair Obscur, I think, ah, I love them both so much. But Clair Obscur is the one I currently love.
Yeah,
So
might be in the
yeah,
honeymoon phase.
yeah, exactly. But anyway, both two solid games to play more or less back to back.
Mhm.
So yeah,
And to be fair, when the Switch 2 came out this year, I've been wanting to replay Tears of the Kingdom, not to like 100% it again,
yeah,
because I'll never do that again, but just to like go through it and like do like 60% of the shrines or whatever, like get through the game, in like 30 or 40 hours, and because the Switch 2 version's like looks a lot cleaner and runs a lot
yeah.
smoother and stuff. So it was really fun to like go back through that game, because I had just played it when it came out, and I like finished 100%ing it right before Final Fantasy 16 came out. So I like it very quickly got like sort of pushed out of my brain.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was nice to go back and just do sort of like a more casual playthrough of it. But yeah, on the Switch 2 hardware, it was really, really, it was a nice revisit for sure. So it's still pretty fresh in my head that how good that game is. One thing I know we've talked about before on the podcast is like when a game will use in-game like systems to like convey a mechanic or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I feel like I probably didn't tell you about this because I would have thought it'd be spoilery, but when you're fighting Ganondorf and you get him down the first time and then he like starts healing, but then his health goes like it's like keeps going like off the screen. You're like, what the fuck? Just to like show off like how powerful he is. Like that was such a cool way of like using like in-game language. To show you like how strong he is or whatever. Like I love shit like that. So that was a really good that was like one I will always remember, that like that feeling you're like, okay, all right, phase 2. Wait, stop. Like why does it keep going up?
No. This game has boundaries and limits. You can't break these rules. So yeah, kind of breaking the fourth wall of video game kind of unbreakables, kind of thing, like not video game non-negotiables and kind of breaking those.
And one of the sort of little meta things I noticed too is like the whole spoiler alert for Tears of Kingdom, the whole like time loopiness of it, of like Zelda going back, but she's there the whole time and all this stuff. And it's like if you look at the art on like the title screen of Tears of the Kingdom, it's like a
Yeah.
dragon eating its own tail.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. That's cool.
So it's just like, yeah, it's like I noticed that after I beat the game, I was like, it was right in front of you the whole fucking time.
That's classic.
Yeah, I thought that was really
I
cool.
the story is so good. The music, like there's not much music, but like it kicks in like right
Yeah.
when in big moments. I did it with the Japanese voice acting, but that was phenomenal.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, when I did the revisit, I did it English first because I knew Matt Mercer was Ganondorf.
yeah,
And I wanted to play it for that reason. But when I did the revisit on the Switch 2, I did it in Japanese this time. It was
all the
really good.
cutscenes were like fucking incredible, so good, and oh, just so many nights where I'm just like, I have to go to bed, but I want to just explore the depths for like 5 more minutes.
Oh yeah, the depths when you
Yeah.
first like drop down the first hole, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, what's this little cave? And it's just like, and you're just like, oh fuck. Like, I think I said that out loud. I was like, oh fuck me.
Yeah.
It's like when I
How,
realized how fucking big it is.
how does this fit into one game? I'll never know.
That game
Yeah.
is like 20 gigs or something.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
There's some wizardry going on there.
And that was kept a secret. No one in any
Yeah.
previews. It was not spoiled. Like they never hinted. It was like, oh, it's Breath of the Wild, but with Sky Islands. Like, cool.
Yeah,
That's the expanded map or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, but you also get like a third of Hyrule also underground. You're like, what the fuck?
And like early on, and I'm bad with like economy with items and stuff. I never use shit when I should and whatnot, and like all these flowers that or seeds that I should be using to light things up. It's like no, I got some armor now that I can see 5 feet in front of me now. I am when is this freaking wall gonna end? Like what the hell? Just climbing everywhere, and then screw that. I need to start seeing shit down here. But it was such a good game, such a good game.
Making all the ultra hand shit you can do. Like, good lord, how did they ever? Like, I can see someone like a level designer working on the game, and they're like, oh, look what we just finished, ultra hand. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's just like.
God
Back to
damn
the
it.
drawing board.
The it's like the physics engine in that thing is so elaborate because it like you'll do stuff and like oh yeah I guess that would do that in real life in a game it just glitch out it just go
Yeah.
through it or whatever. After finishing it, I'm sure everyone knows this now. It's like 2 years old, whatever. But so many videos of people making all sorts of
God.
shit.
The first month after I beat that game, it was like every day for like an hour I would watch videos of shit people made, and it's just like I'm not a person who has that vision to like see the thing before and like know what pieces to make it with. So like I'm fascinated in games like that when what people can come up with, and it's like I've seen things that are like compression thing, like you catch a Lionel in it, it's just like it just like kills. I'm like, how would you think of that? It's just like
there's
oh
a
my
pretty
God.
good donkey one that's like killing Lionel with it's got a wheel and just like trees on it and just like okay, and then he like will bait like a baddie onto it and then it's like the flip up thing and just launches him. Fusing like and this I thought would hurt you but I guess it doesn't, like fusing an explosive barrel to your shield and then just people come to and blast it out. Oh man, just endless.
Oh,
But
so good.
just simple stuff like that, or crazy machines. They like built a cage and like put one of the giant bokoblins in it. I was like, oh, I guess that works. I guess it's trapped now. Oh man, it's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I
But,
watched so
yeah,
many of those for like a month after I beat that game. Just like the creations and that people would come up with. It was just so much fun.
Meanwhile, like I'm similar to you, like I'm having trouble getting a freaking bird glider to like go properly instead of falling over. It's like, come on, I just want to fly over there. Come on, Jesus
The
Christ.
first time I would like realize you could attach like or no, because you learn pretty early you can attach the Koroks to things. But
Yeah, yeah,
I'm just like, his buddy's up there. I was like,
yeah,
rocket.
yeah.
I was just like, reload the save. I don't know where he is. And he just goes back to like where he started.
Yeah.
Which is like, wee. It's just like, no, I did not aim that correctly.
The first time, because it was like, oh, okay. How do I get this guy over there? Like, and I'm just literally trying to nudge him. It's like, oh, maybe like I can kind of like push this thing. It's like, oh wait, I wonder if my not the ultra hand, but the whatever, just picking up or whatever.
Yeah, it's Ultra Hand.
That's ultra. Okay, yeah. Like, oh, maybe I could do this with him. Like, oh, okay, this changes the game. I can move him around. And then I was like, oh wait, can I attach him to the vehicle that I just built? Yes. I was like, okay, great. This means before I ever do anything, save because I can, this can go awry so quickly.
I've made so many rocket cars with Koroks in the front that they just hit a bump and it just goes like off a cliff. We're like,
Yeah.
I'm
I've
sure
been,
he's fine.
I've had him like glued to the car or the bird jet that I've created. And like, okay, that way when the thing goes, he doesn't just stay there. But then it's like, okay, we're going. Now grab him, shake him loose. And then like, oh, no, no. It's like, that's the ocean. Reload.
Yeah.
I should probably think of a different way. I'm trying to be too fast. There's probably a better, more conservative way to get there. But anyway, yeah, lots of fun with that game.
I had so many funny moments like that with that system. That game was a delight to play. It was just so doing the shrines and like finding like a way like this is not what they wanted me to do, but it works. Like just finding like alternative ways to solve the puzzles and shrines and stuff. Yeah, it was so much fun.
I
And
was
like
pretty happy. Oh, go ahead.
I was just like the draw distance, like when you're up in the sky islands and you can like see like Hyrule, like below, and like it's just like I do not understand how that game is possible on a regular Switch. Like
Yeah.
that's
Well,
insane that they got that thing to run.
it's such a good game. I had so much fun with it, and there's so much I could do. I didn't consult any like walkthrough at all, and so I'm really
Hmm.
happy. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
same.
one that I was pretty proud of was like there's a shrine puzzle where it's got like these diamonds on the wall, and it's like, oh, find the keys or whatever, and you got to like make ice platforms, and there's a campfire so you can melt them down to the right size, and then like
Yes. Yeah, I
trigger them
remember
like
that one.
and then put them into the wall in
Yeah.
three different like big, medium, small. And I was like, fuck, that's a good puzzle.
Yeah.
Just using the simple rules and mechanics of the game kind of thing.
I literally remember that specific puzzle because I think it took me like an hour to like figure out what the fuck. Like, yeah, that was, and I
Yeah.
didn't look it up either. It took me a long time, but I remember that very specific
Yeah.
puzzle.
There are a couple other ones too that I was pretty proud of, but I do remember. So the one thing I did look up because I thought I just like royally fucked myself was I found I think after you find all the tiers and then it was like, oh, then you find like I don't know if you know it. I think you know it's Zelda at this point, like the dragon, light dragon flying around.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, sweet, gonna go up there, and I just done a bunch of farming for like shrines to get hearts and things like that. I was like,
And
oh,
this time you need stamina.
yeah. So I was like, my hearts are pretty good, or my stamina's pretty good. I don't find myself needing too much. Like I can climb and do the little tricks to get more and whatnot. So like, okay, I'll do a bunch of hearts whenever I get to the Master Sword part, whatever. I haven't quite gone to the forest yet, but oh, okay, there's a Zelda thing. And then so try like, oh, okay. Oh, it was like, oh, the fucking Master Swords in here. Okay, here we go. My hearts are pretty good. And like stamina, no.
Yeah.
And so I had quite a bit of stamina, and I was so close. And then nope, launches me off, and then the I couldn't find the dragon again. And I was just like, fuck, where is it? I'm like going to every sky tower, like, no, that's the wrong fucking dragon. I wasted like hours just trying, and it's like, oh, no, you got to do like this quest or whatever, and then like so I don't know, is it a story event that you have to not get the sword when you first encounter it, or
No, you
not?
can if you have enough stamina.
Yeah.
If it's the like when you do all of the tiers, yeah,
Mm.
you should be able to get it at that point.
Yeah, and I didn't. So then you like you just need to like advance past a certain story part, and then you can get it or whatever. But I
Uh,
had to look up, hey, how do I find fucking Zelda again?
yeah, I feel like I think they are just hard to track down. Like
Yeah,
you might have been able to get back on her and try again,
yeah,
but they're just like there are times when I had to like farm some material from the dragon to like upgrade one of my pieces,
yeah.
and it was I think it was from her, and it's like I remember it's like I had to look up like a path and like where she goes. Okay, I'm gonna stand on that tower and just sit there for like 45 minutes until she comes back around or whatever. And
That's probably what I should have done.
yeah,
But so I think I just couldn't find her, and especially because the other dragons have such a small
yeah, she goes
radius.
around the whole. They stay around their regions where
Yeah.
she goes around like the whole map.
And so, anyways, it was like, oh, okay, I probably could do that, but it was like, I'm gonna have to get the fucking Master Sword at some point. And like, yeah, if you go to this quest, then you ultimately like, it's like you get shoved up into the sky, and she's right there, and you can kind of
Oh
do it
yeah,
or
there's
whatever.
probably
Yeah,
like a quest that will just make her appear near you, just like
yeah, yeah,
for convenience or whatever. But yeah, she still is in the sky, like you. But it's just like they're hard to track, especially her because
yeah,
she goes around the entire like world map.
yeah.
Yeah,
But anyways, no, that was super fun, and oh, just the scale of that game was crazy. So anyway,
yeah,
still plugging away. Still like Koroks are fun, so just gonna keep
yeah,
plowing away at those. So
yeah.
yep.
When it came down to my last like 0.4% of the map complete because you get all the names of
Yeah.
places. Now I had 3 maps to try and find where I fucking missed one.
Oh
I
God.
think it took me like 4 days to find that last like 2 things I was missing or whatever. It was like, that was
Yeah.
crazy. I,
Ugh.
I don't want to do that again. they said they're not making the next Zelda game like it's not going to be another Breath of the Wild kind of game. So it's like, okay, that's fine. I've done everything on the 2 others. I don't need
I
to
put
do
in
that
my
again.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
hmm Okay. So yeah, that's just a recap of 2 highly talked about games that I wanted you to play. So I wanted to just discuss those briefly here. What we'll do now is you got your PlayStation wrap up thing
Yep.
open. So
Yep.
I'm gonna share my screen on the recording here. You won't be able to see it, but we'll just kind of go page by page, like back and
Sure.
forth. Give me 1 second to move things around. Oop, this is gonna be bright for a few minutes. Oop. Okay. So I have my wrap up here. Oh, that's fine. My camera, I forgot, is in the way of my monitor, but I'll manage. Okay, so you're on the like front, like 2025 wrap up, whatever.
Yeah. I have like view
View
your
your
score is
yeah.
where I can click.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go in there. I
Okay.
don't know if this is gonna play music. I'll make sure I turn it down if it does. Oh, sign in. I am signed in. You showed my name on the front. Oh, maybe it's just because I had it open for a while. There we go. Okay.
Okay. No
So
surprises for me on number 1, but
yeah. So give me your top 5 games. And give me the
Uh,
hours that
okay.
yeah.
Uh, so yeah, I didn't play a lot of PS5 this year. It was a lot of Xenoblade and like a lot, I guess a lot more on on Switch. But
Yep.
I mean, I did put 129 hours into Tekken 8. So whenever I was on PS5, it was mostly playing Tekken 8. So um, no trophies earned this year. That's just because I platinumed it shortly after getting it. And then number two is Clear
Oh yeah,
Obscure.
that's right. Yes.
Yeah. So number two, Clear Obscure,
Okay.
and then
How many
uh,
hours?
27 hours.
Okay.
And then after that was Astrobot, which I put in a good 19 hours.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
and like that's a really fun game. So
Yeah. I
I
love
got
that
pretty
game.
I got 40 trophies in that. I kind of like borrowed it, so I didn't quite get to platinum, but I might, steal that again and wrap that up. But I got most of the way through that.
Uh-huh.
Um, and then just RoboCop Rogue City, a game that I downloaded and played like 1 hour. So it just that's
Yeah,
the
a
other
very
game
light
that
year for PS5 for you, I
yeah,
guess.
exactly. It's like I don't think I didn't. Yeah, I played that for an hour and then it was like I'm good. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just a lot of Tekken Horang training for the
How,
year for me.
how many total games? It says like you played in
Uh,
2025 you played so many games.
yeah, in 2025 you played 4 games. So,
That's it? You only
yeah,
booted up 4 games?
yeah, exactly. Uh, so a light year for I mean, again, it'd be Tekken 8, Tekken 8, Tekken 8. So
I
yeah,
don't even know
just
how I got to this number of games.
hmm,
I
what do you
must have
got?
just like launched some 72 games.
That's crazy.
I I definitely did not like play. It must be when I must have just launched some to like move them up in like the row or whatever, like on your main. There's no way I did not play through 72 games.
I mean, if you
That's crazy.
download like just a freebie game and just like, I wonder what this is like, Big Bang
Yeah,
Boom.
that's
Okay,
it must have
sure.
been a lot of that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so my top five also Tekken 8, number one.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
225 hours of Tekken.
Oh, wow.
Monster Hunter Wilds is my number two game, 148 hours.
Yeah.
I didn't platinum any of these either. Number three, Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice
Oh, right.
Chronicles, 39 hours. And then Claire Obscure, 38 hours.
Okay.
And then Resident Evil 4, 28 hours.
That's
I love that
amazing.
game so much. Because I actually bought the remake trilogy on PS5 last year for Halloween because they were like it was like
Yeah.
$30 for all 3 games or something crazy like that.
Like
Um,
2, 3, 4.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
remakes 2, 3, and 4,
Yeah.
and we've talked about this before. Like I always play the Resident Evil games in like October,
Yeah.
and I think last year I bought the two of them, and I went hard on Resident Evil 2 last year. Like I actually tried to get a couple of the unlocks from beating the game in like less than 3.5 hours or whatever. Like I think I put like 40 hours into Resident Evil 2 last year, like last
Wow.
October. Or sorry, not last, yeah, 2024 October. But I had bought all 3 of the games, and because they all got like PS5 patches,
Mm.
and I think I have Resident Evil 4 on my PC is like 120 hours or something.
Yeah.
And then so I actually like went through 2 and 3 a little quicker this time. Like I didn't spend as long on 2 and 3 this year. But then RE4 I had not played through on my PS5 yet. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to do like a full playthrough of that game again. And now
Yeah.
Resident Evil 9's coming out, and I might just go through them again real quick. Just a quick playthrough. Just like a quick 30 hours. Go through all 3 games. But yeah, fuck, I love Resident Evil 4. So that's
Yeah,
kind of
that's your
funny that
jam.
the Resident Evils are always in my top 5, I feel like,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I just can't stop playing them. Okay, so let's go to the next page.
And like I was as well, like the beginning of the year, I was in New Zealand January, February, and like bit of March. And so that would just be like, I've got one game in my PS5 at home. I'm gonna remote
Sure.
play in and play
Yeah.
some Tekken.
Yeah.
But oh, I gotta sign in again. What the hell? Um, okay, there we go.
So your gaming style is probably the same as mine since Tekken was your number one. And gaming
Brawler.
style is brawler. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 73% of your time mastering combos. Mastering is a loose word,
Yeah.
but yeah.
All right. Next. How many of your total hours?
So total hours played 176. Does that make sense? Uh,
Probably.
yeah, yeah. Play sessions 192. Games played 4.
So
Uh,
again, this play sessions, I must have just launched a bunch of games for a second.
yeah.
929, but 595 hours played on my PS5.
Wow.
It even tells me my favorite controller was my purple one.
Yeah, no, same.
That's
It's like, yeah,
cool.
Galactic Purple is my controller. It's like, yeah, I feel like that's really the only one I use. Oh, it is trying to get me, it is trying to upsell me to the PS5 Pro. Uh, come on,
All right,
come on,
Sony,
Sony.
calm down.
Calm down. Jeez, come on. Just trying to check out my year in review here.
That's
Um,
probably the purple controller is probably close because I got the PS1 style PS5 controller. That anniversary one. Have you seen that one?
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, cool.
It's like the gray with it's got the PS1 coloration.
Yeah.
I got it. I feel like I got it in like July, and I've used
Okay.
that mostly since. So it's probably like teetering between this one and that controller.
Okay.
Okay, what's the
My
next thing?
my purple one still feels new to me, so like
Nice.
I still like that controller. Thanks for being a member.
Yep. Apparently, I've
Sure.
been a PS Plus member for 12 years. That sounds about right.
11.8 years for me. Uh,
I've only played 10 PS Plus games. What the fuck? How did I get 9? Whatever. I must have just. Maybe when you download them, it counts because I downloaded a lot.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
bought like a bigger external hard drive so I could just put like a lot of my backlog just installed.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with that. That's crazy. And also, trying to get me to click on premium or extra.
Yeah, yeah.
Calm down, Sony.
Uh,
Okay. 234 trophies.
okay, I only got 68, zero platinums, which seems wrong. But again, this is the only thing I came close to was Astrobot, which I feel like I'm just the platinum trophy away from that.
Sure.
Um, it's funny though, it's like your trophy milestones, and like the first one that
Yeah, I
shows
don't
up.
know. I don't know what this means. Like, is it
Yeah,
the games that had the most trophies?
I mean, my first one is like RoboCop, Rogue City, like
Y-
essentially like beat level 1. That's just
Yeah.
like, how is that a milestone?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like one per month.
Maybe.
Because yeah, they are kind of going in order, and there's like a gap where I have none. So there's some games I play that didn't get trophies. But I don't see Claire Obscure
Oh,
on here, and I.
I think what it
Hmm.
is it's the first trophy you got, then the 10th trophy you got, 25th,
Oh, you're right.
50th,
Yeah,
and
you're
then the
right.
latest.
I see
So it's
that
like
now.
those numbers aren't arbitrary. It's like, okay, those are kind of increments.
Okay,
But yeah,
that
it
makes
has
sense.
the latest one that I got. Oh, that doesn't make sense. It's like December 14th, but I got one like today.
Oh,
Um,
this came out like a week ago or
oh,
something. So
true,
yeah,
true.
mine was from Lumens Arise, which is a puzzle game that I'm obsessed with.
Hmm. My latest one was the first Axon. Defeat the first Axon in Clair Obscur.
Okay. Oh, those fights were so crazy. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, what's the next page? Social stats, multiplayer hours. Yours is probably about your Tekken hours.
Yeah, I
It's
know
like
exactly.
120
Right.
something.
Yeah. So mine's 93. But parties joined 24.
It's like
I,
all us.
yeah, exactly. Do you have 24
I
or
have
is yours?
21 because I think there were a couple times where
Okay,
you
I
and
did
Mike
a
would
couple with
play and I
Mike.
couldn't, and I was busy.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I have
Um,
236 multiplayer hours because Monster Hunter has a lot. It's all I do a lot of online for
gotcha.
Monster Hunter as well.
Yeah,
Okay, what's
perfect.
next? What a year. Summary of your year. Okay, so this is just sort of the
Everything all
general
kind of.
top game. Obviously, Tekken. Trying to upsell me stuff. Okay, that's about it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Nope, perfect. Oh, I knew it'd be Tekken, and it was a good year for Tekken for me. I kind of learned some new stuff and changed a few things in my game a bit.
Yep.
Went up a few tiers in the rankings or whatever. So I'm happy with my Tekken progress. Can always do more, but I'm pretty
Hmm.
happy with where I'm at with Tekken. I
Yeah.
could I still hold my own at the weeklies when I come by
Yeah.
with you guys. So yep.
We just have to get you to win one now because Mike and I have both won at least once.
Yeah, that's right. Um, I feel like my first time there, I feel like I came in third or something, third or fourth or
Third or
something.
fourth. Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like you maybe placed above Mike that week.
yeah, yeah, definitely. But anyway,
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'll
fine.
still keep chugging along and more Horong shenanigans that I can that I can kind of put to good use. But nope, that's pretty
Sounds
good
like a
for
pretty
me.
solid wrap up.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Okay,
um,
let me bring up my Steam one. Oh no, where was it? I lost it. Profile. Okay, let's see. Now you can't see this, so I'll do my best to narrate.
yep, no
Uh,
problem.
okay, so 75 games played, 27 new
Wow.
games.
Is this just all on like a Steam Deck or in Steam in
Steam
general?
total. So
Okay.
I think it's probably gonna it might point out things I did on the Steam Deck specifically.
Okay.
So we'll see. 297 achievements unlocked. I don't really go for achievements necessarily on Steam games because I like the platinum trophy on PlayStation.
Hmm.
29% played with keyboard and mouse, 71% with controller. Somehow Baldur's Gate 3 is up there again. 107 sessions played. Does it tell me the hours? Um, I don't see the number of hours. Let me see. Okay, it doesn't show me the number of hours for these. Apparently I played Elden Ring a bunch this year. What
Hmm.
in July? Okay, I guess I did. What was I doing in Elden Ring? Man, I don't remember. Street Fighter 6. I played a lot in the beginning of the year, but because I was
Okay.
doing Street Fighter in the weeklies as well. But I suck at that game, so I stopped playing that one. All right, how do you compare? These are just like averages and stuff. Not oh, 61% of my game time was new releases. 9% was no, that sorry, mine is 61% of the games I played was in were new releases.
Gotcha.
You are what you play. The spider shows what kinds of game you spent. Wait, this is 2023. That's why Baldur's Gate and Elden Ring are up there. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. Let me
That's funny.
search this. Yeah, 2023. It's like right in big letters. How did I miss that? Let me Steam Awards, Steam Replay. Okay, there we go. Take two. I'm keeping all of this. I'm not editing this shit out.
Okay.
Okay, it's like big letters here. Everyone watching
Okay.
this guy's an idiot. Okay, Steam Replay. This makes more. I was like, I'm surprised this game didn't pop up, and you're gonna laugh. Okay, Steam Replay. 73 games played.
Okay.
26 new games, 12 demos. I played a lot of demos during the Steam Next Fest. They do a lot of like early access demos and stuff.
Okay.
537 achievements. 31% with mouse keyboard, 69% with controller. Final Fantasy Rebirth.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
When it came out on PC, they had like a double pack for remake and rebirth. And I
Okay.
bought them both, and I 100% in remake.
What? Oh, remake. Okay,
I
still.
almost 100% in rebirth. I got to the part I'm hard mode, like last chapter, going to the Temple of the Ancients, but it's like those fucking VR battles. Those like
Yeah.
I was just like
Oh
I
yeah.
tried a lot. I put a lot
Yeah.
of hours in trying. Like, I just can't do this again. I don't know how I did
Yeah.
it the first time. So yeah,
I
17% of my playtime was in rebirth.
That's insane. And like I'm so proud. I love it. Like
Just
that
can't
that's
stay
I
away.
can't stop. Can't stop. If if I could somehow like wipe my brain and play it again, I would. So
Yeah, it was
that's
like January, February, because it came out like I think it came out on my birthday. I'm pretty sure. Like I think it actually came out on the 22nd. So it's like a, a chunk in January for those last 9 days or whatever, and then like most 60% of February was Rebirth.
and I guess for PS5 that was 2024, right? Does that make
2023.
sense? Rebirth was 2023?
Yeah,
Oh God.
it's like yeah, because it was the no. No,
2023
you're right.
was
It was early
FF16.
2024. It will be
Yeah.
2 years this February.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, our the wrap up we did last year was all rebirth stats for me. Oh, for both of us.
Yeah.
The next year still. I love
It's
that.
still
I love that.
there.
Perfect. Perfect. All right.
It's coming out on the Switch, and I thought about it, but I'm not. Remake, I mean. I thought about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, amazing. But okay,
Okay.
cool. Continue.
Battlefield 6. I was like, where's Battlefield on the other one? Didn't come out for 2 more years. Fucking idiot. Yeah, 12%. And that's been pretty much steady most of the year since it came out, since October. Borderlands 4. That was a good game, but I forgot it existed. Kind of just came and went. 9% of my playtime. 59% of my playtime was new releases. Most time spent in Life Sim? Oh, I know why. There's like a Harvest Moon type of game that came out, and I played a lot of that.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why. I guess I didn't play more than Rebirth though. I think my Rebirth. Can I see? I'll do it after. Oh no, I lost the page. Oh, there we go. I wanted to see how many hours I had on Rebirth, but it was like 120 or something.
I love it. I love it. That's amazing.
And because I am only missing like, let me look at it. I'm only missing complete all chapters on hard, complete all of Chadley's combat simulations, and one hidden one which I can't see right now, but it's probably like
the Zach one or the digital Sephiroth or whatever the hell that was.
That's probably what it is. Okay.
Fuck those challenges.
They're a bit brutal, man. I couldn't do them again. I've tried.
Like doing them the first time, it was like, I'm gonna try this once, and if it doesn't work for me, I'll try it again tomorrow. Like I can't. I'm just. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
The Zach one was hard.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't quite figure out the timing for Sephiroth because he does like a one-shot thing right at the beginning of the match, and it's like
you have to parry it or something. Yeah.
And parrying wasn't really my move throughout the game.
Me neither.
And it's like you slog through for like 40 minutes just to get to him, and then just like boom, dead. It's like I hate this game. I hate it. And so
that's what I was currently going through on the PC version, because I just like this month I was like I had some downtime and I was like, oh, I'm so close. Let me just get those last couple of combat chips. No, it's not happening.
I remember I had to like watch some guys do it online and just like, just to see it and like, okay, I think I got the timing down
Yeah.
on this YouTube video.
Yeah.
Now maybe I have a chance, but
Yeah.
anyway, once you get it, but it was hard to get there. I couldn't do it again.
Yeah. It took, like you said, it took us like 40 minutes to get there.
Mhm.
So Borderlands clearly came out in September because it is 98% of my playtime in September was Borderlands.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Um, 100% of my playtime in January
Was Rebirth?
was Remake.
Oh,
So it must have come out early January or something, but
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And that one I 100% it. I got all the achievements because it's all the same as the PS5. It's there was no new achievements for Steam. It was all the same ones,
Yeah.
including the Yuffie DLC one.
Oh, okay.
So I had to beat Weiss again, but it was a lot easier this time now that I understood how you worked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Halo Master Chief Collection, that was a Steam Deck game. I played through like Halo's like I think 1 through 4 on the Steam Deck.
Oh, wow.
So that makes sense. You played more. Here we go. You played on more than one device. It's mostly Windows. 91% Windows, 9% Steam Deck. I definitely play more. So 68 games played on Windows, 35 played on Steam Deck. So I definitely like play a lot more, for the hours I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my Steam Deck stats: 35 games, 259 sessions, 9% of playtime. And the number one on that is Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, which is the Harvest Moon style game.
Gotcha.
Will it show me how many hours? I don't think so. Oh, maybe it does? No. But I played it a lot, especially in September. It was a lot of time in September because that's when it came out, I think. Or I think I bought it shortly after it came out. So 25% Story Seasons, 21% Halo Master Chief, 14% Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I'm currently playing through that now. It's a perfect Steam Deck game. I just like boot it up, do a level. Okay, cool. And that remaster is really, really good. New Super Lucky's Tale, 11%. It's like a 3D platformer, very Mario-esque. And then Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake, 9%. I kind of gave up on that one because I didn't know where the fuck to go. It definitely is an old school JRPG, so I think I just need to use a guide so I can actually finish the game and like enjoy it. I don't play those old ones for like, they're very minimal storytelling. It's like, I just want to like see the game. I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad about using a guide.
Yeah.
Okay. 60% of your playtime was with a controller. Rebirth, Borderlands, Remake.
That's amazing. I love that they just keep creeping in every year.
Just can't stay away. And then this Fantasy Life, that was the sequel to a 3DS game that I really liked, 9%. And then Rise of the Tomb Raider. That's right. I replayed all 3 Tomb Raiders this year.
Oh, that's awesome.
On Steam. My longest daily streak. Okay, that's just 59. Like 59 days in a row that I, launched a game in Steam.
Yeah.
Explore the games you played this year. Okay. Oh, this is cool. It kind of breaks it down by month. Cool. Okay. January. 31% Final Fantasy Remake. 22% Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Oh, man.
20% Rise of the Tomb Raider. 15% Shadow of the Tomb Raider. 10% Tomb Raider.
Wow.
So I think it's percent of the month. So it makes sense. I definitely I think I 100%ed even the first game, and I 100%ed the second game. I don't think I 100% of the third one, but that makes sense why Rise of the Tomb Raider is the highest of the 3 because I 100%ed those.
Yeah.
Less than 1% Baldur's Gate 3. I guess I just sticked around that for a little bit, and some demo for a game that I didn't finish. and Marvel Rivals less than 1%. So I just barely touched those.
Yeah.
Okay. February 62%. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Does remake make it in there again?
No,
or no?
I was
Is
done.
it done?
I finished it by that point. I finished it in
Yeah.
January. Eternal Strands is a game I played but didn't finish. 16%, 7% Street Fighter, 6% Baldur's Gate, still kicking. Monster Hunter Wilds playtest. I tried it on PC, but ultimately I bought it on PS5. And then a couple games that are like 1% or less. Not a big deal. March, Freedom Planet 2, I guess I booted that up quite a few times. 70% of that month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can't really see. I misunderstood this graph earlier. It's not 100% of March. It's I played 100% of that game in that month. So when I said a remake earlier was 100% of January, it just means I only played it in January.
Yeah. Okay.
30% the Mega Man Zero ZX collection. I guess I was playing some of that on Steam Deck probably, because those are good Steam Deck games. Okay, April. Here's a big one. I guess Clair Obscure is not on this because I was on PlayStation, but it did come out in April. Okay. 68% Oblivion remastered, 11% The Division 2. I guess I think that's when I bought that game. It was like $5. 6% Street Fighter, 2% Forza Horizon 4. I still boot that up once in a while. 2% Skyrim. I was definitely playing a little bit of that on Steam Deck. Elden Ring, 2%. I think I was trying that on Steam Deck. And then this game called Haste, which is good, but I just haven't really played much more of it. And then some other games that are 1% or less. May, 34% Fantasy Life. 26% Doom the Dark Ages. I fucking loved Doom. Oblivion Remastered, I was still playing that a little bit. This is what I do. Doom the Dark Ages. Man, that game is good. Let me play both Dooms again. Doom Eternal, 9%. Doom 2016, 8%.
Amazing. Yeah, no, that's classic you. That's classic.
And then Skyrim again, because I was playing that on Steam Deck a bit. Borderlands 3, that's right. I did replay Borderlands 3 this year. Man, only 2% though? I guess I just played the other games a lot more. I did play Doom. I played Doom like 3 times. Like I just immediately went through it again. That game was so fun. And then I bought the Doom, of course, because it's me. I bought the Doom 1 and 2 collection, like old school Doom.
Wow, old school. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, it's like, you reverse.
I went back in time.
Yep. You Benjamin Button your gaming.
And then a bunch of 1% or less. June, 44% Halo Master Chief. That's when I was definitely going through like not like
Halos.
Yeah, a lot of them on because I had my Steam Deck by that point for sure. Still playing Doom: The Dark Ages. So probably started another playthrough. Fantasy Life, I definitely kept playing that. Doom Eternal bled into June, I guess. I was doing like the arena mode or whatever it's called. Space Marine 2, I guess I was replaying that because I came out last year. Castlevania Dominus Collection, that's the DS games. I think it's the DS games. Again, those are good Steam Deck games. And then some other ones that I was just playing to probably see how they looked on the Steam Deck. July, 74% Halo Master Chief Collection. So that was definitely the chunk of it there. Dragon Quest, HD2D, that's when I got it because it's 50% of that month. This game called Mecha Break came out. It's just like a mech shooting team game. It's fun. Street Fighter 6 a little bit. Halo Infinite a little bit. I went into Halo Infinite. But I was like, okay, I've had enough Halo. I've had enough. And some other games are less than 1%. August, this is when I'm like, okay, I just need like a couple more trophies. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, 35%. I went back to try it again.
Oh man, classic.
Super Lucky's Tale, 27%. That's definitely when I actually played through and beat that game on the Steam Deck. Baldur's Gate 3, 19%. I guess I started another character. Octopath 2, I guess I played probably on Steam Deck a little bit. Pillars of Eternity 2, 4%. Story of Seasons, that was starting to drop off, 2%. And then some other games for, 1 or 2% each. September, 74%. Borderlands. That came out early September, I believe. Story of Seasons, 17%. That Harvest Moon game. I bought Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. Just like a silly golf game to play once in a while. 4%. Hollow Knight Silksong, 4%. And some 1%ers. October, Battlefield 6, 88%. That's when that game came out. Played a shitload of that. 9% Story of Seasons, 3% Borderlands. I was just probably wrapping up. And then not much for the other ones. Resident Evil. Oh, I did Resident Evil on PlayStation. I was like, where's Resident Evil?
I was literally about to say that. I was like, oh wait, no, we covered that on the console.
Because it is on here. I must have just launched Resident Evil 2, but then I was like, no, I'm just going to play it on PS5. November, Battlefield 6, 88% again. And literally everything else is 3% or lower. So yeah, Battlefield dominated.
Wow. Yeah.
I started Spyro because it's at 2% in that month. And then December, 31% Battlefield 6, 26% Spyro, because I'm going through that now. I re-downloaded this game Rift, which is like an old MMO that I played a lot of. Played a bunch of that. And then I guess I did launch Resident Evil 2. Oh, I think I did do a playthrough of it on the PC because I remember streaming it to some friends of mine on Discord.
Okay.
So I still did a playthrough of Resident Evil 2.
That's the best.
And then some other games. Just December was a month where I was just playing a bunch of random shit. I did play a little bit of Octopath 2 because it's one of the games I play when I do my walking pad. Nice. So I've been sort of doing another playthrough of Octopath 2. And that's it.
Man.
I think that's all the main stats.
And so, for me, I'm just kind of I'm looking at my monthly calendar as you go through your month, and just what was my month like? What was I playing because there was a lot of travel, like I said, when we were in New Zealand. That was just a lot of Tekken remote play. But for other trips, like a couple of times I came home, or like when I was the wedding, or and then conferences down south and things like that. That would be just like on my Switch, dicking around with some Xenoblade or Zelda, or like for this most recent trip, I had Metroid Prime, the remaster, and just kind of plowed through that. So it was like some Switch random stuff, or like it was, having to read books or or something like that if I couldn't get a new game or anything. But yeah, just a weird year for gaming for me. But it was like Tekken was kind of my lock. That was my anchor. So yeah, just a lot of Tekken.
We'll definitely look at the Switch ones when the Nintendo things come out. I think they said it's going to be in January. Because I want to see my Nintendo one, because I was all over the place. I think this was the year that I got my N64 controller.
Oh, so you played a bunch of old N64 stuff.
I think I got that either this year or late last year. Because I definitely went through GoldenEye. I think I played some Perfect Dark. I played I had 120 stars Mario 64.
Oh man.
I played a bunch with that stick. And I replayed Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. And then I did Donkey Kong Country again 1 because I just want to it's 100% at all 3 of them. But then I was like, I just want to plow through the first game, just not skip bonuses. I just want to see how fast I can get through that game. So I played it again. And then Tropical Freeze, I booted back up and 100% of that game. So there's a lot of really random games that I'm sure will show up on my Nintendo one that I'll be interested to see.
That'd be cool.
I don't know if it breaks it down by game in those classic. It'll probably just say like N64 for X many hours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I'd still want to see what that is because I feel like I revisited a lot of those older games this year. So yeah, we'll do an episode and just talk Nintendo stuff when those drop sometime in the new year.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah, but
Cool.
yeah, that was. This might be the first year in a while that Final Fantasy VII doesn't show up in 2026. It might be the first year that it doesn't show up in any form in my playtime.
I don't believe that for a second. There'll be a lull. Well, it's a game of backlog, right? So,
and you know what?
Or a year
I'm lying because we will probably. Oh, excuse me, I felt that coming. We are likely going to hear before the end of this year. We will probably know the release date of the third game.
Yeah,
and so that is my trigger to do a replay of both.
Yeah, so I may need your help in trying to figure that out because I'm going to want to reverse engineer a playthrough. Like, okay, if the game's going to come out on this day, when should I start playing Remake again?
That's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna do Remake and Rebirth, just like mostly crit path. Like I'm not gonna do all the side quests and stuff just to get through the story or whatever.
So I'd like to do the same Remake and Rebirth, but
your schedule is like crazier.
Or not my schedule, just my play speed is anyway, I'll have to figure out what's Garrett doing. Okay, I need to start earlier.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, when that gets launched, the name or a sneak peek or whatever, there'll be another pod for that.
Yeah.
And we'll break down our thoughts. Yeah.
But yeah, so I lied. They'll show up. Because I guarantee, I'm sure we will know the release date for the game before the end of this year. If it's going to be a 2027 release, which is what everyone is predicting, because that's the 30th anniversary, and that'll be 3 years since Rebirth. So it's like the timing is like perfect to have it come out in 2027.
You think we'll learn about a release date before the end of this year?
Oh yeah, we'll know. Oh, wow. I think we'll know that because I think it's going to come out early next year. Because Remake came out originally was going to come out in March, but got delayed to April because of like pandemic stuff. Yeah. I don't know if it was. I think they wanted time to polish it. I don't think it was pandemic. But then Rebirth came out in February, the year it came out. So like it'll be 2027 February will be 3 years since Rebirth, and I think it'll be out in that early Q1 window.
Yeah. So you're saying we'll know release date before the end of 2025?
Sorry, 2026.
Okay.
When I said this year, I meant 2026. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. No, we should definitely know the release date before the end of 2026.
Yeah. That's why. Okay. Yes. That's what I meant. Yeah. Sorry.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
So that being, because we will know that, I will start my revisit, and they will both show up again. Yeah. They won't be like 100% playthroughs, so they won't be like 100 hours each. We'll see. At least like 20 to 30, for Remake and 40 for Rebirth, probably.
Yeah. But can't wait. So 2026 will be the lead up to part 3, whatever that may be. But
and I was listening to Max talk on one of his streams, and he made a very good point where it's like, we need to savor this moment that we're in right now, because this is the last time that we won't know anything about Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Because once it starts, now it's just dissecting every little bit of info that we get. So right now we have no info, and we won't have this again. Where another Final Fantasy VII is coming, and we have no idea what to expect yet.
Yeah.
So it's like, because he said he's almost glad it didn't show up at the Game Awards. Just to give it more and so it's like a shorter lead up. I do think Rebirth was a little bit longer. If you cut out the 5-year going dark of Remake when they announced it way back. But when it came back, it was like it was at E3 in like May or like June, and it was out in April. Whereas Rebirth was like kind of a year, because it was like that super teasery thing they did where they announced the name and just showed like Cloud and Sephiroth walking. That was like a year or so before Rebirth even came out. So it's like that was like almost a little too long. Like wait until summer. If it's coming out in like Q1 2027, show us something in like June. And then we got like 7 months of just like every 2 or 3 months new trailer and new info drop or whatever. But it'll be when they announce that date, I'll be playing. I'll be replaying Remake and Rebirth again.
I can't wait. It's just you talking about Rebirth is just reminding me, like, especially because it's winter. Like right now is kind of like the time that I'd be gearing up to get excited for Remake or Rebirth. And I just remember playing Rebirth. Oh, there's nothing else to do. Just gonna pump. Snowy as shit outside. I'm just gonna pump in like 15 hours today. But anyway, can't wait.
I'm making sure I am saving up the requisite amount of PTO at work for whenever, when as soon as that game's announced, it's like vacation booked.
Staycation.
Like,
see you later.
1 week minimum.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can kind of end it up with that. We just wanted to look at a recap of the year since we didn't really get to do many pods at all. I think the last one we did was me finishing Clair Obscur. I'm pretty sure that was the last one we did. So that was a good way to look at, the recap for the year. And I'm really happy that you both got to play Clair Obscur and liked it.
No question.
We can definitely talk more about that in a later episode too. What's more dedicated to a discussion or something. But awesome. even if we don't, like I said, everything's been said about this game already. So anyone watching already knows how good it is. Just go fucking buy it. It's
exactly.
Someone, one of my friends I used to work with, I play Battlefield with, he texted me on Discord the other day. He's like, that Clair Obscur game's on sale. Is it any good? And I was like, 2 questions. I was like, do you like turn-based RPGs? And do you, what was the other question? I was like, do French themes bother you?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, those are fine. And then I was like, okay, it will change your life.
I thought you were going to say, do you like JRPGs? Yeah. Are you a fucking idiot? No. Then buy the goddamn game.
Oh yeah, it was. I think it was those 3. It was, do you like JRPGs? Do you like turn-based combat? And are you annoyed by French themes? It was like, so it was like, answer all those correctly. I was like, okay, it will change your life. Buy it.
Pretty solid endorsement.
I was like, I was a different person when I finished that game. Anyway. We'll call it there. We'll try to have a better cadence of episodes this year. This one should be a little more normal, just, in our personal lives. So, we'll try to keep this going. I really miss doing interviews too. So I'm going to reach out to some people to try and get interviews going again. So we'll try to get more of that stuff going in 2026 as the inevitable Final Fantasy VII Part 3 teases start to trickle down. You can bet your ass we'll be discussing those at great detail, for better or worse.
Keep your eye out for that emergency podcast that comes out as soon as that's done. So anyway, sounds good.
I'll try to get this out. We're recording on the 27th. I should be able to get this out by the end of the year. So we'll wish everyone a happy new year. Here's to many great gaming stories in 2026 and the inevitable multi-part prediction Final Fantasy Part 3 story episodes.
Perfect. Sounds good. Sounds like a good year already. So excited for it. Cool.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Okay. Thanks everyone. See you again soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.